guys, the leggings are on. You know what that means?
Leg day.
It's leg day. We're gonna do a gnarly leg workout. We're gonna show you a little bit how to build your hammies. It's gonna be hammy dominant, and we're gonna touch on the whole leg, okay? So follow along, it's gonna be great.
What does it say? No days off, people. Let's get to it.
And we have 30 white shoes too, so that's gonna be good.
Well, no, mine are pretty clean. I switched. Christian's on the other hand.
No. Now I'm gonna start minting my shoes, bleaching them every time I wear them. All right, let's do this.
Alright, so I just tried to do the side lunges. There's a reason why I don't ever do side lunges, and it's because my hips are actually double jointed. So right here, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's popping in and out. But when I do a side lunge, it'll pop out and it actually hurts me. So that's why I'm not gonna do side lunges. I'm gonna do reverse lunges with dumbbells as an alternative to that.
All right guys, so the first one is a squat. So we're just doing regular squats. You guys got 2 warm-up sets, so you guys do about 50% of what your max is to warm up. You're gonna superset those with the side lunge. So what I'm doing is I'm making my feet wide and I'm pretty much doing a squat on one leg. So my knee doesn't pass my toe, so the knee shouldn't move. The hips should go under you. It's called retroflexion. So same thing with a squat. Your hips basically go under and your back should be vertical.
You can see he had a box under him.
And a box. So what I use that for is I personally can't go all the way down without falling. So I have the box there to help me pick myself up. And that's gonna activate the glute 100-fold when you're supersetting it with the squat.
So for me, I didn't do that one because as you guys saw, my hips are double jointed and they do pop out of place if I do any side movements like that. So I exchanged that exercise for just regular reverse lunges.
Yeah.
And that did the job for me.
So after your warm up, your 2 sets of squats, you're gonna do 4 sets of 10. So you got 10
on each leg.
At 70% your max weight on squats, and you can do no weight to moderate weight on the side lunge. Same thing, 4 sets of 10. So 4 sets of 10 on each leg. So total you're gonna be doing 80 reps. So this right off the bat is gonna be a rough one. The next one, we're doing I honestly don't know what they're called, but they're meant for medial glutes. So your glute mid, and it's gonna activate pretty much the whole the lateral hamstring.
Kind of looked like a curtsy lunge, except it was on a hack squat.
Yeah, so it is basically a curtsy, that's probably what they call it, a curtsy lunge. And what that does, it fills out, so a lot of times people don't work their lateral glute, which means the outside, their lateral hamstring. So the outside of their hamstring, and they don't get that pop on the outside. So that's how you work that. Same thing, you're gonna do 4 sets of 10 on each leg.
So for me, you could see that Christian's foot in the video, his foot was lifted up off the ground. I put my foot down and kind of gave myself a little assistance by pushing off of that foot, even though I had no weight on it. Doing that, like just the weight of the machine on one leg was heavy for me. Yeah. So I kind of used my other foot as like, kind of like a spot.
Yeah, and other than that, make sure you're pushing off your heel on that one, especially, because you're such in an awkward position.
And your knee and your toes are aligned, so they're not like going in and out of place.
So guys, these deadlifts, you're gonna have 3 different foot positions, okay? So you're gonna be pointing your toes outward, like you're pigeon-toed. You're gonna be pointing them neutral, and you're gonna be pointing them inward. What that does is, you basically, you can think about it as 3 different muscles. You got your bicep femoris, and then your lateral and your medial hamstring. They make up a couple of muscles, but when you push your toes out, you're going to be activating directly towards gravity. So if you push your toes out this way, the outside is going to be working the most. Inside, neutral, in the middle.
So you want to hit you're hitting all angles.
So you're hitting all angles. And that's why I do that. That's the reasoning behind that. And it's just another way to do a deadlift. Notice that sometimes I come to my knees, sometimes I come up all the way, almost to my groin area. And that's just hitting do I want to hit the distal or I want to hit the whole hamstring. So there's options for that too.
Also on that one, you guys can see that my upper back is a little bit rounded. I find that when I do deadlifts on a lighter weight, if I kind of round out my back, I can really like get a good mind-muscle connection on that, just because you're isolating your hamstring so much and you're taking the back part out of it. Yeah, so your lumbar gets, what she's doing is she's disengaging her lumbar muscle, her rectus spinae. By rounding my back. By rounding it, it makes it extension, putting more emphasis on the glute. That's gonna be 4 sets of 10. Okay, for each one. So 10, 10, 10, rest, 10, 10, 10, rest. So 30 total for each set. Okay, yeah. Next one, this is a variation of a plat squat. So I have a weight and I have another weight on my bottom. It's gonna tell you when to stop. So what I was doing a little differently. I would do 10 small and then 10 full range. 10 small, 10 full range. You try to do about 40 reps. So you're gonna do 3 sets of 40 reps. You're gonna do 10 small, 10 full range, 10 small, 10 full range, how I was doing in the video. And that's one set. And then notice how our heels are placed on the dumbbell to give you more depth to going down. Yeah. Pretty much everything for a squat, everything aligned, ankle, knee, hip. Knees pointing out, don't let them cave in. Yeah. And the last one was a hamstring curl, a variation of hamstring curl. If you guys don't have this machine, you can do it on a ball. Or a TRX. Or a TRX. Want to explain that one? So basically you put your heels on there and you want to focus on pushing your hips as far up as you can, like to the ceiling, and then pulling in on your heels. I like that one because it was a little bit easier than doing it on a ball. If you do it on a ball, you kind of have to balance and make sure you're not tilting to one side or the other. But that one was a killer. So on that one, it's gonna be your finisher of the entire leg workout. You're gonna do that 2 times for a minute straight. So just keep going for a minute straight, no matter how bad it burns. You got 1 full minute of that 2 times. Yeah. And that was the leg workout. Any tips? Keep the rest periods shorter. Try to keep them shorter. Make sure to eat a good meal afterwards. Like what? Chicken and rice. And actually that, you can have some pasta, a little bit of pasta with that. Make sure it's good pasta. Some red meat. People are scared of red meat. You know what? It's funny. If you think about it, red meat, I know we're getting into nutrition now, but red meat, they eat grass. You gotta think about what your animal eats. Chicken eats stuff, grains, whatever they can find, they throw them in a coop. Yeah. So grass-fed meat, red meat is actually better than chicken. I don't get why everybody thinks chicken's so good. It's just because it has lower fat than if you were to get like beef or something. But don't be scared of red meat. I've been incorporating red meat into my meals and I actually really enjoy it. Probably because I've had chicken for like 1.5 years for like almost every single meal. But yeah, I like it. All right guys, so if you guys like the leg workout, I like to incorporate a lot of different angles. It's not your average leg workout. It's not your Instagram booty workout. Yeah. So you guys can check out our booty program. It has a month of leg workouts to grow your glutes and to grow your legs. And it has some nutrition to tone your legs. Yeah. So it has a little ebook, a little tidbits of what I incorporate into my workouts. If you guys are interested, the link is down below. It also comes with videos that explain how to do each workout. And we actually have the first workout of our booty program uploaded onto YouTube so anyone can see it. So if you're like kind of on the edge about buying the program, you can check out that first workout. It's like, if you scroll down on our YouTube, it's down there. You guys can see how you like it. Yeah, and I've been doing this. I really looked into leg workouts for like 3 years now. So all that different variations are in the workout. So it's right there for us, 3 years of knowledge. I mean, look at his legs, they're like huge. But
yeah, if you guys are interested, down below. All right, guys, hope you like this leg workout.
Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And
we'll see you in the next video.
We'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.